Qing Xiang Yuan. Qing means fresh. Xiang means smell good. Yuan is a good place, so we want our customers to come here to enjoy our dumplings. We want you to try the traditional Chinese dumplings. The recipe we had here is about 250 years. My uncle bring it from China here. We have a lot of dumplings, boiled, steamed, or fried. We can do beef, we can do lamb, we can do chicken, pork, and our specialty is seafood. In China, dumpling is kind of a family food. So once you bring your family here, you could enjoy the moment with your father, brother, or sisters. That's what we want to provide to our customers. We also have a good time here.
So Saiba, you say the dumplings are divine at Qing. Why'd you choose it?
I call it QXY just because it's a little easier to abbreviate it that way, and it's on their sign like that too.
Thank you so much.
But the quality of the food there is what you go for sure. The dumplings, the fillings, they're unique and flavorful and fresh, and they make them all fresh for you right when you order. Some of my favorites are the beef and onion. It was really good. Yeah, last time I went, I tried the lamb and leek for the first time, and that was delicious. The lamb was super tender and the leeks were really fresh. And then my favorite is the chicken and mushroom. It's less of a soup dumpling. I think most of them are soup dumplings, but it has no soup filling, and it's just the mushrooms are just so super pungent and flavorful. And then they have the vinegar and the soy sauce and the chili sauce that goes with it, and they're just like perfect accompaniments for a really simple dumpling meal.
I love the place.
Okay.
I really like it because I like places that kind of have an open kitchen. And of course you can see that they're making the dumplings.
Yeah, like when you walk back to the
And I
bathroom,
saw how many
you can
dumplings
see
they
it.
were pushing out of that back room. I don't know how long they've been at it.
Yeah,
I think I went in expecting pot stickers.
Right.
And what a revelation.
Right.
Really. I went with wife and my two sons and one of their girlfriends. And we ordered like 6 or 8 different types, you know, and of the 18s. And, you know, my sons are huge. They're monsters. All this food in front of us, and we had lamb skewers, and my son somehow ordered a hot and spicy bowl, and we thought, there's no way are we going to eat all this food. And then it was done, and the only thing that we hadn't eaten was the mushroom salad, and everything was gone. It was really delicious. There was not a dumpling to be had. And I like the lamb and coriander too.
That's one of their most popular.
Yeah, and then my wife and son love the lamb skewers. It's got just a little bit of spice.
Very spicy.
But I could see the draw if you like the spice. The servers were fantastic, and they were really helpful, especially, I'm no spring chicken, and I'm tech savvy, but the old iPad menu.
That was great.
I'm not sure. I'm a paper guy.
So you liked it?
I liked it because
I'm
you
a
didn't
paper
like
guy.
it.
I'm a
Okay.
paper
well, and I
guy.
could see things that I really was kind of afraid of not trying.
Sea
I wish I was
whelks.
more adventurous,
Yeah.
but I went with 3 colleagues. We 2 of them really didn't like Chinese food from before, so this was a test for them to go into Chinatown and really
that's cool.
Yeah.
try something different. So we got 4 orders of dumplings, which were pretty big. We got kimchi, Chinese kimchi, which none of them
Kimchi is
have
so
ever had.
good.
Oh, it was
It's
excellent.
the best kimchi I've ever had, I think.
The skewers were great. We got bread, but yeah, everything was wiped out.
Wow.
We
And
had
did
a
you
great
get
time.
the 12, because they come, obviously the dumplings, you can order them in a minimum of 12 dumplings per order,
We got the 12 dumplings.
Okay.
Yeah.
which I was kind of bummed
Yeah.
because, you know, you want to sometimes try a bunch of them, and
Right.
there's
Yeah.
almost 40 varieties
Yeah.
of dumplings, so you
Yeah.
really have to roll in with an entourage
Yeah,
to try
I-
them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think too, because they're not a traditional soup dumpling, so they're kind of a traditional dumpling and kind of a soup dumpling
Right.
hybrid.
Yeah.
You know, but you're supposed to kind of wait a few minutes so it cools a little bit. The last thing you want is to
Burn your teeth. Yeah. Even if you know going in, it's like you bite into it, and I always burn my tongue, but it's like it's part of the process.
It's part of the process.
And
exactly.
you know what? I think that's why we all prefer the fried ones as opposed to the steamed or boiled
Right.
ones, because we prefer them a little bit drier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time that we bit into one of the boiled or steamed ones, it was too watery for us.
So is this like a date place, cozy, intimate?
I think it depends on when you go, actually, because it gets loud in there, though. People bring their kids, and their TVs with different programs, like Chinese programs on. So it's loud. I wouldn't go on a first date there, but I would go definitely with family, people that you're comfortable with, people that you don't mind like sharing food with either, because you have to share everything.
I think you can go there with friends and family. Just make it an outing. You can take the Red Line down to Chinatown, walk around, make it a shopping experience, a really Chinese-centric type of adventure in the city. We went during work hours, so no drinking. It's like, otherwise I would be in trouble. But no, I think next time I go, I would go with, try to find some Tsingtao beer or something like that, something ethnic, to really have beer while having dumplings.
There's a couple liquor stores real close there, so it's not hard to find.
Well, and Dave, I know you took a little excursion for dessert.
Yeah, we did.
Because they don't have dessert there. And
They don't.
We walked back through the big red gate, and about a block and a half in, on the right-hand side, there was a place that had a board outside that had said Thai rolled ice cream.
Right.
And I wish I could remember the name of the place.
Legend Tasty
That's
House.
the Legend Tasty House. Yeah. And we needed the walk anyway.
Well, Simon, you chose Qing Yang. Sum it up for us.
Yeah, fast, fresh dumplings.
Dave?
It's a must-try if you go to Chinatown.
Perfect. Marcelina?
A Chinese experience in the middle of Chicago.
You can try the dumplings and more at Xiang, 2002 South Wentworth Avenue, 312-799-1118. Open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted. Alcohol is BYOB, and the average tab per person is $24.